Hey, what's up, guys? We're back here with another video. So today I'm going to be just making a video about Corey Kluber, the 99 overall. I mean, this is definitely his best start. Um, I was really happy with this gameplay. As you see, we're gonna start this guy in with the sinker in. Pretty well executed, but that was still a hittable pitch. You all right, so we're gonna go slurve away, and he takes that, but let's go here. So yeah, we're 2-2. I'm gonna throw him that high sinker to move in, and he's gonna take that. He's gonna be disciplined, but then move that cutter out. That gets a lot of people. That's one of my best pitches with Kluber. I love pitching with him and getting people to swing at that cutter outside. Um, I mean, Kluber's just very accurate, and I've been, since this gameplay, I've kind of strayed away from pulse and more gone towards the pure analog pitching. I just feel like it's a lot more accurate, and I feel like it's more effective. I have a Vita Blue debut. Well, not really a debut because the first video I tried to record for his debut today, um, it was like first inning. I hit a bomb and the guy just quit. So his real debut is hopefully coming in the next few days. I've been working on editing that and this video you're seeing now. Hopefully this video is going to be dropping at least, hopefully at least by Monday morning, maybe Monday evening. If I can edit the rest of this fast, I can maybe get it out Sunday night. Probably not. All right, so as you see, Biggio, this guy had kind of a bad tendency to throw high fastballs. Um, and this was one of my first games up in this difficulty where the fastball speeds really go up. So yeah, that there's a line shot right there. Just caught right at him. Biggio. I feel like Biggio is almost the king of hitting balls and just you know they're just going right at people, even though he smokes them. I love it when he does get on base though, because I mean he's just so fast. Mantle here, Mantle, we rip one perfect grounder. That was a great hit, and I love when Mantle gets on too because he's faster than Biggio. But here we get Gary Sheffield up. Face nose Walt 0-0 count. First pitch, I'm swinging for that high fastball, and I just is too inside. That's kind of a discipline problem there. But anyway, here we go. We're up. This guy is Juan Soto coming up. Aristotle 60, I should say. This guy is one level away from level 80, that high diamond. So to start Juan Soto off, we're going to start him with a sinker low, and he is going to take it. And then I was thinking, let's work inside a little bit, use this slurve, kind of put it out there, and then take it away. So that worked well. Throwing that four seam high and in. It's kind of a tempting pitch, or I'm sorry, that was a cutter, not four seam. That worked pretty well. Now I'm gonna work slider low and away, fouls that off. Kluber this game has 15 pitches, which I think is really good so far. But yeah, threw a sinker, and the punk does his little Soto shuffle and takes it. And now I throw a slurve, and I don't know why that was in the zone. I'm glad it was in the zone. But yeah, it was a good strikeout. Now we got Ed Matthews up, and start him off with an inside cutter. I was getting a little bit predictable here with those inside cutters, but I just think it's just such a great pitch to work with. Not a lot of people can hit it well. And even after I repeatedly throw it and throw it and throw it, it's still very hard to hit. So right there, as you see, we got a nice strikeout there with Corey Kluber. All right, so now he has Acuna Jr. coming up. I'm gonna start him off with a slurve, and he is going to flail at it. And then I think I'm gonna. This is a sinker. Yep, sinker high and in. That was perfect. too late on that. Thinking we're gonna go cutter out, but this one is going to be too far outside. He's going to take it. Um, so I'm just gonna throw him another cutter outside, but a little bit lower, and it's right outside the zone. But he has good discipline and he takes it. So 2-2 count. We're gonna go back with the changeup and get him with Mr. Ring behind the plate. I recently upgraded him to an 85. Man, he is freaking awesome. All right, so bottom of the fourth, Mike Trout against Roy Oswalt. Um, this is a good looking matchup here, and we get a high fastball, and we absolutely get all of it. This was a huge run. This kind of gave me the advantage, you could say. This was a huge run to kind of put his morale down and put my morale up. Say, man, I really can hit at this level, and this game is, and we get a pitch and we kind of flail on a slider. This game is a lot about confidence. It's more about skill, but seriously, your mindset and your confidence is a big part. Right there, you see we get a slider, perfect, right up the middle. Almost took the pitcher's head off. It was an absolute piss missile at 107. We got Sheffield up, and I was reading high fastball, and yes, I know I looked dumb there. Forgive that swing, but Sheffield flies out. I was looking high fastball, and he exaggerated it, and he got me to swing. It was a good pitch. This guy did this a few times this game, but yeah. All right, we got the Reg Man. We got the Mr. October up. Lefty v righty. This is a great matchup for me. And Reggie, Reggie and Trout draw a lot of walks. Ball one on the sinker. That slider, I thought I got most of the slider. I was thinking about stealing, but yeah, no. And then Reggie gets a hold of a high fastball. We're gonna send Mantle to third, and he's going to be there pretty easily because Ed Matthews had to come out and get that ball. Hand ram is up, and I'm feeling confident with him. That high fastball, I'm not chasing that. My discipline's getting better. And I was just waiting for that, man. I was just waiting for the 12-6 curve. Hand ram hits one to the right fielder, switches places with the guy on first. The guy on first switches places with the guy on third. We score a run, 2-0, 2-zip. Jason Giambi up, gets a ball. And yeah, we're just kind of sitting high fastball here. And Giambi does a beautiful check swing right there. And high fastball, I was thinking high fastball, and it was exaggerated. I went for it. Another high fastball was also exaggerated, did not go for it. Now, Giambi is going to get a high fastball strike, and in this full count, 1 out, we are going to hit an absolute just shot right to the wall. He is going to get to second, and we are going to send Mr. Handram home. And yeah, bang. That throw should have gotten him at second, but he threw it home right away, so he's safe at second. And Mr. Ring, Mr. Ring steps up to the plate. His Mike Trout batting stance recently upgraded to 85. I don't know if I already said that. A little bit late on that 12-6, but that is fine because that is a double perfect in the corner. The bats are heating up here. This is a great inning for me. We got Corey Kluber up. He's pitched a masterpiece so far, so there's no way I'm taking him out. So I'm going to take the slider there, and we are going to take the fastball here. I always recommend with your pitcher who isn't like Ohtani, Brendan McKay, always with those kind of types of pitchers, just take two and swing. Try to get under the ball. I always try to get under the ball just so it's a good habit, not to ground into double plays. Some people I know, some YouTubers, they would literally just strike out with their pitcher looking on 3 pitches. We get an absolute hung curveball, but it is right at the left fielder, and he misses it. So Biggio is getting to 2. He's going to change places with Mr. Ring to get our 5th run in the inning. Or it might be our 6th, actually. I can't even remember. So we got Mr. Trout up. Swung over that slider. and here we are going to get a pretty decent pitch, but we check swung. It was a good check swing. Really hoping to get another run here, drive Biggio in, but he throws an absolute dot of a fastball, and yeah. So I was going in the pen. I was thinking, yeah, I'm gonna warm up a lefty and a righty. So I get Gagne going, and then I'm like, yeah, I'll do Chapman, even though he's kind of low on energy. So we got Fernando Tatis Jr. up, and yeah. So with Kluber, we're gonna throw that sinker inside, and I love that pitch. That is one of my favorite pitches because it looks like a fastball inside that you can just pull the crap out of over the left field fence, and it either moves inside, you swing and miss, or you just hit something really weak. You can either hit a really weak foul ball, or you can just, it's such a hard pitch to hit. I hate it. And then the changeup and the slurve, those work great together as well. All right, so we have Mr. Ring up, and David Ortiz is pitching here. Yes, David Ortiz. I, Mr. Ring just flies out. He had David Ortiz pinch hitting the inning before, and yeah, Mr. Ring flew out to David Ortiz. Crazy. All right, so we have Brandon Marsh up and Brandon Marsh up and strike him out. And now we got Acuna. So Acuna is kind of a tricky guy to pitch to because he has power and he's also pretty fast. So again, I like to throw that sinker inside. That guy almost goes. That's really about as close as you can get without check swinging. We're gonna throw that slurve on the outside. That was a great pitch. We're gonna throw the four seam, or no, that was the sinker. My bad. Sinker high and inside. Move into the zone so he can't hit that. That's what happens a lot of the time. It looks like a high four seam, and then you just miss it. There you go. Perfect slurve right there. Missed by Acuna Jr. Juan Soto is a guy who really has hurt me in the past. He has just he has just hit some home runs that I'm not proud of being the pitcher. You know, but luckily that cutter gets in and on his hands, and he just pops it out. And Giambi is there to make the play. Now, Mr. Trout, 3-1 count in the 7th inning. Draw a walk with him. Now we got Mickey Mantle up, 2 outs, bottom of the 7th, 6-0 us. Mickey's up, and he hits a scorcher up the middle for a base hit. And we are going to send Trout, and then we're not. I second guessed myself, and I sent him back to third or back to second just because I didn't want to risk it. Put a decent swing on the ball, just way too early on that cutter. High and inside fastball we take. I'm kind of looking for something middle out just because it's a cutter baller in Rivera. Way too high for the fastball. I'm not looking for that. So Sheffield check swings on that slider barely. So I'm thinking, yep, I have to get a strike here. I get the strike and I just miss it. So very early on that swing over that, and I get the slider and pop it up. That is rough. Pop it up to Mr. Actually, that's not Sandberg at second. I have no idea who he has at second. So anyway, top of the 8th. Kluber is still going strong at 91 pitches though. This game definitely took a toll on Kluber. It was rough. His stamina is still pretty low from it. Hit it up the middle, pretty decent, but the shift was on. Biggio was there. Out number 1. Now we got Eddie Matthews coming up to the plate. He's 1 for 2 today, and Kluber's at 93 pitches, so I'm just going to try to get some quick contact outs. Throw that inside cutter, and man, it is brutal. I love that pitch with Kluber. I don't really have too many cutter ballers on my team. I really focus on the sinker and the miles per hour that guys can throw. So, decent sinker, and beautiful slurve, just dotted right there for the strikeout. And now we got Joe Carter up to the dish. Kluber still going strong, and that sinker inside has just destroyed him this game. Honestly, that sinker inside, the slurve away, and really the outside cutter have been his three pitches that I mean he's just gotten screwed on the whole game. Um, we're gonna go ahead and throw a low and inside sinker, just trying to get that strikeout, but it does not get inside, and it doesn't really cut in either. So it's just a foul ball. He's gonna take that. That was a great check swing by Joe Carter on that 90-mile-an-hour sinker, and that was also the 100 pitch mark. So I'm thinking, you know what? We're gonna throw a changeup, and we throw the changeup, and it's not where we wanted it at all. That's sitting in the zone pretty for him to hit. There were definitely a few mistake pitches this at bat, but we do get the sinker in, and we get him out. So at this point, he brings in Amir Garrett, and swung right over that slider. I mean, that was not very pretty by Reggie. We're going to just take that. That's a pretty easy pitch. It's below the zone and it's inside. Another pitch that we should have hammered, but it's we just swung over the slider. Great take right there. That was really close. I was getting ready to swing, but I was like, nope. High fastball. Like I can't even swing at that really. Just moved you out of the way. 3-2 count. Nope. I say no to the slider. We get a walk with Reggie, and up comes Hanram 1 for 3. And yeah, we're looking to do some damage here. Hanram takes the ball right inside. He's a 1-0 count, no outs in the bottom of the 8th. We get an absolutely like super high and inside fastball that I thought was honestly going to hit him, but I'm glad it didn't because that we get a low slider right in the zone. I don't miss it this time. Hanram takes Amir Garrett deep. He's great. He's a great hitter, even though his defense can hurt me sometimes. So now we're in the top of the 9th. Corey Kluber still pitching at 102 pitches, now at 103 after that beautiful cutter inside at 93 miles an hour. Kluber's, I mean, if at the level 80 bronze pack or the level 40 silver pack, I really do recommend Kluber. Your second high diamond pack, I think it can really go either way. Decent slurve right there. Still could have gotten hit kind of hard. It could go either way. Your second pack with Hal Newhausen, who I'm a big fan of. I picked him in my second pack. Or a lot of the other YouTubers, they like to recommend Raleigh Fingers. There's that beautiful changeup that he's swinging at like it's a sinker. That changeup and sinker really work hand in hand because they both have that pretty sharp downward movement. So yeah, we got one strikeout in the top of the 9th. So we got Willie Mays coming up here. And we throw that sinker inside. This guy just cannot lay off the sinker inside, slurve outside, and that cutter outside. And even the changeup from time to time under the zone. Sorry. And so yeah, we throw that slurve a little bit more outside, trying to get him to chase, because I'm not going to want to throw something in the zone or close to the zone 0-2. So we go ahead, we throw that changeup low, and we get that strikeout. Beautiful work by Kluber. He's at 111 pitches, but he only has 1 out to go. And, yeah. All right, so Tatis is already 0-3. So he pops it up. But I am like, no, I want the strikeout. So I run Giambi away from the ball because I want this strikeout. I really do. So we throw a slurve low, and he just swings at it. And Kluber is now at 113. This guy's fake bunting because he's mad. He knows what I'm doing. And I throw that cutter outside, and he spits on it. He's like, nope, I am not swinging at that. But then I throw him the changeup low and inside, and that's a swing and a miss. Great game for Kluber. The best game of the year. Thank you guys for watching. It's been fun. It's been an awesome video. I think he had 18 strikeouts and only 1 hit allowed. I mean, just a beast game from Kluber here.